Hello and welcome to another in the Ask the Data Governance Coach video series. And today's question is, what does a data product owner do? And I thought this was an interesting email. And to be honest, on my podcast over the last couple of months, we've done quite a lot of focus on data products because it's something that's being talked about an awful lot. So when I read this email, I thought, well, you know what? A data product owner really isn't a data governance role. But that got me thinking, because I do think they need to work closely with our data governance roles. So data products, as I said, are becoming increasingly popular. So if you're responsible for data governance of your organization, you really need to know, is your organization embracing data products? And if so, who's leading that? And you need to work with them. And I think if you look up online, you get, definitions that say things like they're bridging the gap between business objectives and data capabilities, ensuring that data products deliver measurable value to the organization. And that's all well and good. But, for us people on the ground, what does that mean in practice? Well, I think it's fair to say from my research and engaging with a variety of clients that different people's definitions of the role are slightly different, in the same way that when we talk about data owners and data stewards, they're not always identical, but I think the concepts are the same. And I think the main thing is to think about a data product owner is not a data governance role. It is not somebody that the data governance team will be supporting a lot, but they should have some interactions with. So firstly, they're going to be involved with the stakeholder engagement, getting the requirements for the data product, because it shouldn't be made just because somebody thought it was a good idea. It has to be made because somebody in the business thinks it's a good idea to have that. So they kind of gather those requirements and almost like design the data product to meet those requirements. They're then responsible also for the backlog management of creating that data product in the first place. So they collaborate with your data engineers and etc. to make sure and prioritize that getting done, tested, any changes, etc. And therefore, as part of that, whole backlog management, they oversee the delivery of data products. And then once they're in practice and being used across the organization, or hopefully being used, they're the ones that are looking at measuring the value. Is it actually delivering value? Is it being used? Was it worth having, kind of thing? So that's kind of, I suppose, the basics of what I think a data product owner should be doing. But they're also going to be responsible for the data quality of their data product. Now, this is a bit difficult, and this is where the overlap perhaps with the data governance roles comes in, because we've always said that data consumers get to say what makes the data good enough. So clearly the data product owner will be liaising with the consumers of their data product and working out what makes that data good enough. So they're then responsible for liaising with the data owner and the data stewards for the data that's in their data product to see whether those requirements are doable. Perhaps the data is already good enough, perhaps it's not. So they're the ones that's coordinating, facilitating, and as part of that, they will need to talk to you as the data governance lead. So they don't set the standards for data quality, but they'll be getting the requirements from their users, using the data governance roles as we normally would to see whether that's achievable or not. So you can see there that there's this little bit of overlap with data governance roles. We need to work with them, but they are not data governance roles. We don't create them as part of our role. Whoever's running with the data products will be creating those roles. But we need to talk to them, explain our data governance framework and how we want to work with them in the way I've just covered. So if you are doing data products, you might be interested in watching this video all about who owns the data in a data product. And I actually do have this playlist here, which is all my videos about data products. If you've got a question that you would like me to answer in a future video, just email it into questions@nicolaascombe.com, and hopefully I'll see you here next time.